Hey! Here's podcast episode 10 with me, Henry, and Justin. Woo!
Chocat.
Woo!
Woo.
Anyone hear
Aladdin.
echoes? Anyway,
Yep.
Aladdin.
no Aladdin's. Anyway, so we'll get straight into what we're talking about. So first off is clearly the competition that we're all excited about, that no one else
Hang on, just before we say anything though, I do have an announcement to make.
anything.
Okay, is everyone ready for this?
Right, go for it.
Oh, Johnson. Oh,
No.
Johnson.
Alright.
So let's just... Yeah, sweet. Thanks, Justin.
Welcome.
Good.
I
good.
did do
First-
two because Steven's not here and the other one was his.
Oh, right, yeah. Of course. Of course. How would we have never gotten that if you hadn't explained it for us just now?
Because Steven was too lazy to get on.
Well, no, because that makes a joke, right? Explaining it afterwards. That really makes the joke better.
Oh, Johnson.
Anyway, so the competition that we
Wait,
started.
what competition?
Not the competition.
No.
I haven't heard of this competition. Please tell me about it.
I thought everyone knew that the bird was the word.
Is the word? Anyway.
Surfing bird.
Anyway. But the competition. So what we have right now, we started it last week. The cutoff was last Sunday, but the thing was that there wasn't a lot of people who put.
You guys
who
were
made
lazy.
Despite all the
submissions.
many people that knew about it.
Well, no, there was a few people. Over 100 something people knew about it, and we only got a few. We only got a few
Magnus,
submissions. Anyway, Magnet Switch. That was actually one of the submissions. Congratulations, Lucas. You know who you are. Anyway, but so as we extended it for another 2 weeks, and kind of as a bit of an apology for everything, we're throwing in a free copy of Gary's Mod 2. So that makes both Goat Simulator and Gary's Mod. So all you have to do pretty much for the competition is design a cover photo for us. There are a couple of rules. So first off,
Not
it has to do
magnets.
something with our channel.
We can't use magnets.
Nothing to do with that.
Nothing that's copyrighted from Breaking Bad.
Well,
Ah.
next thing is that it's got to be the right dimensions.
Does it have to be the
Check
third
dimensions,
dimension?
but it has to be the right dimensions. No, as in dimensions, it has to be the right size in order for it to be. There's no point in getting like a 1280 by
It's,
720 picture.
So you
and
can't
then
use the
they
third
won't
dimension if you really wanted to. Oh,
No,
well,
because
that's
it's
just
a 2D
disappointing
photo.
now.
Well, if you
I
wanted
think
to,
we
you
should
know,
give
to the
extra
fourth
points for
dimension,
somebody that actually accomplishes that.
I think they should just enter the Matrix.
Well, or
Ladies.
Holiday. Indeed. So yeah, so that's going for another 2 more weeks. Design us a cover photo, make it look sexy, and you could win this lovely prize. So
I'm
yeah,
actually
that's
really
pretty
looking
much
forward
the
to this now. I hope there will be
competition,
bikinis.
I think. Yes, but send all your submissions through our Facebook page. Just send a message through the Facebook page directly. Show us the picture, and then what we'll do is we'll get
The
it.
cover pictures.
We'll pick a few finalists.
Oh,
Upload it.
wait. They're 851 by 315.
I'm sure we could write that there somewhere.
Yes. So, yeah,
851
make sure it's.
by 315.
If I'm bothered, the numbers should be appearing.
Ah,
on the
there it
screen
is.
right
Yep, okay.
about now. If I'm bothered. You know what? I'm not going to put it on the screen right now
But-
just for that.
Hang on, wait.
No.
Hang on, wait. The
Ah,
dimensions.
fuck.
the dimensions of the Facebook
James?
profile cover picture are.
Oh no!
There we go.
You can't do it times, can you?
Ah.
So yeah.
Ain't
So
we
James is
lucky?
back apparently.
Mm.
Oh god. So for some of you who
No,
aren't,
no, just
Henry
look.
is
Just
great.
don't tell them my real name. Don't tell them that it's.
That is really Ladis. Is all on Johnson.
Okay, his name. His look, you can.
His
tell
name is
me
Olon
what
Johnson.
His name is, his name is Beep. Look, I'm sorry I said Henry. I didn't mean to say your name out loud. Sorry, Henry. I really don't mean to say your name out loud, Henry.
No.
Henry, can you ever forgive me for saying your name, Henry, out loud?
His name is really Olon
want
Johnson,
to
by the
hear.
way.
Oh.
You. I'm gonna be so upset if I get like a million Facebook requests now.
But Olon Johnson.
I wouldn't. Someone. That would be impressive if a
Olon
million people
Johnson.
who watch that stuff just change their name to Olon Johnson and just all of them simultaneously send us friend requests. And it's like we actually go through our friends list, like friend
It's
notifications.
just that like I have
and
friends.
It's like Olin Johnson, just everywhere. It's
I
like-
would have preferred to have like Ladis. Ladis washrooms.
Well, no, the males are Olin Johnsons and the females are Lidis. Yes, exactly. And they all had the same photo. Just picture that. Just like all the Olin Johnsons look the same. All the Lidis look the same. They're just, that would be terrifying. It's like, what do we do with this? Why do you do this to me? Anyway, so next bit is gaming, what we're doing. So we're skipping over sports this week because here at the moment.
Hmm?
So
Not really. I just
You
don't
don't
really
understand sports,
understand what's so masculine
don't
about
understand.
watching a whole bunch of guys tackle each other over a ball.
Oh mate,
And they get really
when
slippery,
It's like
and just-
raining,
And they-
they
it's
just
sort of
grass
slides
and
in
it's
there.
muddy.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I guess I'm just too feminine for that.
Yeah. I want to see Hopawani play again.
But anyway, I will say one thing about sports.
Just gonna stroke
NBA
myself.
finals or playoffs. NBA playoffs.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So?
Again.
He's not black enough.
That's
You're
racist.
not even black, Justin.
Maybe I'm just too black that I'm white. You know, like some of those people that are like too black they're purple.
You mean like albinos?
Yes, I could be an albino black person.
You think it's like possible to be an albino? Like just super albino? You could get to the next level?
So like you're just like permanently glowing.
Well,
Yeah. Sort of. Yeah, super bino.
super, so
So you could be
like
like
Super Saiyan
Android 19.
albino.
Yeah. Or a cracker.
Togepi.
You could be like a shiny of the human race.
Togepi.
I wonder if they'd catch it. I'm pretty sure I'd try to catch it if I found a shiny human.
You might catch something from it, but who knows what it would be? It would be like mystery box.
Chlamydia.
It would be like one of those like
Alright.
mystery gift things you get.
Oh, it's funny because it's a mystery
No.
box.
No? What?
Inside is
Boom,
chlamydia.
dum.
Chlamydia.
Hang on, Mitchell. Why, when you make lame jokes, why are the crickets never making noise?
I'm
That's
sure
a
we could
mystery
put in
box.
crickets.
Yeah, you probably could.
Speaking of which,
Because
did I ever tell you guys about the story of my first
well,
girlfriend?
The thing is,
No.
depends on if I'm.
Ah, right. So I was in year.
No. Oh, I had. I think you did. You were walking down and
Yeah.
you looked down at your hand and you said, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Again, insert cricket sound.
How have I been so blind this whole time? Oh my god.
Anyway,
Oh my
right.
God.
So,
Anyway.
I was in year 10, and we had this new girl.
Hey, but, hey,
Her
you
name was
gotta-
Shelley,
you gotta
but she had really, really skinny legs and really fuzzy hair, and she looked really awkward, and everybody made fun of her. They called her stuff like chicken legs or bird legs or just the bird.
and you have like a bird fetish kind of thing.
No, I'm good. But anyway, I didn't really make fun of her that much, but she
That
was
much.
really unpopular during school just because, yeah, everyone made fun of her. I remember it was about a month in when I decided to just sit down at lunch next to her, and I realized that we actually had a lot in common because we both like the same type of games. We both watch the same types of movies and
Hentai.
shows and all that sort of stuff. And I've never seen enough of that, by the way. Um, anyway, it took me about 4 months before I sort of tried to make it official and that sort of stuff. And having a girlfriend actually made me really popular.
Did everyone start calling you Siggy Butt Brain?
Hmm?
Did everyone call you Siggy Butt Brain?
Yeah. Well, actually, no, they stopped calling me that, which was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that.
Well, so wait.
Oh,
No,
the
but they
bird
did
man?
start making fun of me for hanging around her. But they flipped me the bird.
You know what?
I did
Did
get
they give you
encouraged
a
by some of my friends to break up with her though, and I did. I remember I did it over the phone,
Ah.
and right after I did it, she called me back saying that she loved me and she wanted to be with me, and I hung up with her. I hung up on her.
Oh, nice one, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb of me. She was actually going through a bit of emotional stuff at the time, so probably not my best move. When I went to school the next day, she wasn't there, and I spoke to one of my friends, Jimmy, and I asked him. Yeah,
Big
I,
props up.
I asked him what happened, and he said,
Jimmy?
"Well, didn't you hear?" I go, "Hear about what?" He said, "It's about the bird." Bird, 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 bird. Bird is the word. I said, bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. Mow, 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 mow.
So is that actually a legitimate story, or did you just say that just to get that?
That's complete bullshit.
Oh god. Oh, that reminds me about
Bloody.
that reminds me about this really sad story that I heard. Actually, well, all jokes aside, but it was about
Mhm.
no, it was about this guy who wanted to ask this girl out to the prom.
Mhm.
She was pretty hot, so he's like, why not? He wasn't bad looking himself. Anyway, so he went there. He asked her out. She's like, yeah, sure, everything. So everything was great. Came time to the prom night. Well, he was coming up to the prom night, and he wanted to make sure the night was as special as possible. So he went down to
Right.
the tux rental, and he stood in line all day for the best tux. Anyway, so he got the tux, everything was fine. Then he went over to the limo rental. So he stood once again in line at this limo rental. Everything was all sweet. He got the limo, and then he needed to go to the the school to pick up the tickets. So he was waiting in line again for these tickets. Oh, just so much waiting in lines and everything. So eventually he got the tickets. Everything was all sweet. Came time to the prom night, and he rocked out of her house. They got in the limo. They got to the school, and hang on, I need a second for this. So they get out, and they get to this. They go into the the gym where the prom was being held, and she goes,
Anal
"Hey,
bead.
can you go over to the table and get me
And he just like gave her the mean left hook, and was like, "There's your punch,
a
woman."
punch?"
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
He walked over there. No.
Because
So
like
he
our
went
people
over-
once were warriors.
He went over. He was so he basically walked over to
Mm.
the table to get
Mhm.
punched. He waited. He
Ah,
waited
Again,
to get
cricket
punched, but
sounds.
there's no
Yeah, I was
sound.
waiting for the crickets. I'm sure like I could just open my window and we'd hear them.
I don't know, usually when Mitchell does record, there usually is crickets.
Yeah, pretty much.
But this week, the crickets are silent.
It's because it's been raining.
Has it?
Oh yeah, no, I forgot you're foreign, so you don't
No,
know about
it's,
that.
it's been raining here. But
Thank you.
Wait, they have weather there? You
Yeah.
sure?
yeah, well, pretty sure, pretty sure. We had like a storm the other week that knocked over a couple chairs, but I mean, they were like,
I hope
Like,
they didn't
like-
scare the sheep.
like on the news, they were like treating it as if it was gonna be like the biggest storm like to ever hit the face of the earth.
Yeah,
And
pretty
they're like-
much.
And they're like, the civil defense has been alarmed, and the army is all ready and standing and shit.
Wait, you guys have an army?
Basically, it's
They're
basically-
human, right?
Yeah, it's basically all we have is like an emergency helicopter and like one dude. And that's pretty much our army. We have some like we have a few married guys and like a boat with a few sticks.
Yeah, there's a reason nobody talks about the New Zealand army. It's because the New Zealand army is the name of the guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's just that he is the army.
That's No, I can just picture this like, oh, let's enlist the help of the New Zealand
Oh,
Army.
yeah.
I'll just get Craig on the phone now. Hey Craig, you right for the fight? It's like, oh yeah, I'll be there.
But
He's
Yeah, there
like
we go.
he's the local
We've
sheep
got the entire
shepherd,
New
isn't he?
Zealand Army on our
probably
side.
they're
No,
just
that
like they
sounds-
put bombs on sheep and just like throw them out the helicopter.
So that's where they got the term yarn bombing, huh?
Probably. But yeah, no, like the storm's gonna be just like so
Nope.
amazing and shit. Oh, yeah, it was just like a little bit of wind and it rained for like a day.
You just picture it's just like Craig, like Greg.
So it blew all over and it was really wet.
Oh boy,
Basically.
can't believe I get to
Yeah,
do something.
sounds like my
today.
ex.
It's raining a little bit. He's like, oh no,
Nice.
my hair's getting.
No, because the bird was the word, mate.
Is this the
Because
bird one?
everybody knows that the bird is the turd.
Yeah.
It's okay, just.
Oh, that's-
So what are you guys doing this week in terms of gaming?
Well, quite simply, I'm going to be playing this wonderful game called probably Archery. As some of you may, oh my fantastic PC.
What do you mean by probably archery? Is it
smooth as shit?
is there a
It's
chance
gonna
that it's
run
not archery?
very well because
Could there be sword fighting involved?
archery. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Yes. Well, okay. So you're a sack of potatoes or whatever with a balloon for a head, with arms shooting arrows.
And it's probably archery.
Men running at you with swords, wearing like briefs with apples for heads.
Okay.
Those. Yeah, because things explode. Like if the apple dudes touch you, you explode. And I unlocked an achievement in there. The achievement is we're not going to make the joke, and it's like shoot, like in a more scientific term, it's basically shoot an apple guy in the knee with an arrow. He took an arrow to the knee. So it's like he took a shard in the
Doesn't sound overused at all.
ligament or something like that. And it's pretty
You
much
sure?
took an arrow to the knee. Yes, and I don't know if it doesn't, No, actually.
I'm waiting for the crickets. I really am.
Believe it or not, I actually could make better jokes. But that wasn't until I took an arrow to
Of
the knee.
course, that's the sound of their laughter at you.
Yeah, well, it's just, you guys are enjoying it, but the crickets are. Actually, no, it's just, what if when you hear crickets like crick and everything,
Actually, I
Actually,
think that the
applauding me.
crickets
Because that's actually what they are
themselves,
doing. They're like applauding. So
their
in that
chirping
way,
is
technically, not only
is a
you guys
sound
not
of
liking
their
me,
mating
it's
call.
silent.
So I think that every time you tell a terrible joke, crickets wish to have sex with you. Not today, no. They're so bad that you're not even getting the crickets' attention.
But they're not making any sound, so I'm not even attractive to crickets.
Yeah, but that's not advertising much.
And I even put on a tight shirt today as well.
No, not of this person.
Oh god.
She's gonna
So what
censor
is
this all of the time, or I'm gonna get raped.
Pablo?
Picasso?
No, but it's funny because
No, it's just Pablo.
like random
The lazy one.
Yeah.
So we call you handsome and mad.
Thanks.
You know, I think we might call it Pablo too. Yeah. No, just Pablo.
Squiggles.
Ladies.
They're not. We're never actually going to.
We should just refer to him from now on as Olan
We're
Johnson.
going to keep using
Stop calling me head.
fake names.
Olan
No, not
Johnson?
Squiggles, not Squiggles.
It wasn't even my name to begin with.
I know, he wanted Aladdin.
No.
I've actually had my name legally changed. I mean, not recently. When I was 6.
He's actually Simba.
Because my mother wanted my name to be one way, and my dad wanted my name to be another way. So they compromised, and my dad picked my name.
No, but. Oh yeah, because of the whole.
Yeah.
So that's
It's
why his
Gerard.
name's another way instead of
Way.
one way. It's like his
Okay.
name was one way, now it's another way. There we go, guys. That's his real name, another way.
Right. So,
But,
Justin, what will you be doing in terms of games?
In terms of games, well,
It's Gerard. No, it's all this.
yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, my game is
Hang on,
Mirror's
no, let's go
Edge,
back,
which
let's
has
go back.
probably been done before,
Didn't answer the
but
question.
I happen to be
Pablo.
particularly bad at it.
What game are you playing? I could just like pick,
Oh,
highlight the
probably
words.
archery.
Yeah, they might have
Could
done
be a
it, you know,
goose.
it's probably been done before, you know. It's probably done. It's not like other people have done it or so, right? Yeah.
I feel bad for your patience.
Or it's so
Yeah,
easy.
you
I've
should,
got
you
that
should. I heard him playing it
so
last
you can
night.
expect
and
on my awesome PC performing heart surgery.
You don't say.
No, don't. Well, I just say a hammer isn't.
That's why you use a laser.
accidental.
Or, don't be a surgeon.
Those rib cages are just impossible to break with, a scalpel. There's no. I don't know where the laser is.
Did you ever think
Well,
of injecting them with all of it?
Or
Did you
what
even
else I
pass
haven't
medical
found
school?
is I don't know which needle stops bleeding and which one makes them bleed, and I kept.
Well, yes.
It could.
It
could count.
Pass.
Seems to work in
I
America.
played the online.
Everything like that works in
membership
America.
Because freedom.
Does that count?
You can be like a politician just by filling out a form online. You go for like Aladdin. Racism.
Things work in America? Wait, hang on.
Like
White
guys,
people?
guys.
I'm
Things
not seeing
work-
a lot of that.
My mind's blind. My mind is blind.
We
Things
know
actually work in
two types
America.
of people that don't work in America. But
Guys, we can't be racist against Americans. We actually can't. I don't want to get arrested.
or sued.
Or have my privacy tracked.
Probably already are anyway.
Oh, maybe. Thanks, you Batman.
It's
Who said I'm
America.
Australian?
Yeah.
I know. He sounds pretty Hispanic.
I don't think they can't do shit to you in Australia.
No, I'm Alaskan, dude.
He doesn't sound like Crocodile
Oh.
Dundee.
Well, seeing how we pretty much hammered that down in
Crikey.
the last podcast that you were Australian. So when was
Flying my Hawaiian flag right now.
Alaska, and that's where I met Pablo. You know, he's
Nice. So anyway,
just at first sight.
Anyway.
I just love first sight.
well, they got my live streams every Wednesday. Every Wednesday from now on.
Wednesday.
Why?
Every Wednesday. Well,
So
depending on
that's
what country you're in. If it's America, it'll be Thursday.
Well, in America, it'd be Wednesday,
Oh.
not Wednesday.
It'd be Thursday in America.
Tuesday?
Oh no, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Alright,
Tuesday.
Yeah,
Oh.
it'd be Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I mean,
Dude, you're stupid.
yeah. So, well, because this one would have already come
It's
out by the time we done it, but I
you
did
idiot.
NBA.
Uh,
just because I'm good, and it's a good game, but next one possibly could, or it may or may not be Assassin's Creed.
Oh. Sorry. Hang on. Let me clean that up.
10 difficulty, so. Aladdin got a bit too excited for Assassin's Creed.
That was embarrassing.
well, Pablo. Yes.
It's still a podcast. It just depends on what you're naming it.
Oh god. So
Yeah,
I'm naming mine the
we're
pod.
changing this instead of being the podcast. It's the Cumcast.
Well, I was going to name it the Chode, but it's not long enough.
The Chodecast.
Well, no, it's still a podcast.
Do you cast for your pod?
Pods are good.
You can have my pod.
He probably already has. Probably already has.
Actually, I could go for pods.
Well, yeah, exactly. I can't be gay. I'm Mexican. Hawaiian.
Chocolate flavor. I'm kidding.
Chinese.
He's actually Mexican.
Hey, don't offend me. Do I look Asian to you? I just realized you've never seen my face.
He's a Mexican Alaskan. No.
I have.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have a
and
face.
He's
It's a duck.
he actually
Unless-
I'm the
unless-
logo.
Unless, of course, he's Chuck Duck.
yes.
In which case, Chuck Duck changes.
So he still has seen your face.
Chuck Duck miss.
What? Okay, I'm lost here.
He doesn't know
No,
the
not
myth
Chuck
of the
Duck.
Chuck Duck. The Chuck Duck is the
Look,
duck
mate,
that
don't
rules
even
all
get me
ducks,
started on
basically.
Chuck Duck. No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh, fucking hell. Look,
Chuck Duck.
Chuck Duck plagued my messages
Duck,
from
duck,
Justin
duck.
for a year or two. It's just like he had nothing else to say, so he's like Chuck Duck.
Mm.
Hmm.
So it's like, hey, Chuck Duck. Up tack Chuck Duck. It's like every second message had the word Chuck Duck in it.
George Michael.
Wait, you said Pablo. Is it you talking about me?
Pablo.
No, we're just talking about some other lazy
George
person.
Something says.
Oh,
Um. Yes.
Chinese.
It always sounds like he's like.
I'm sorry. I was just so
enjoys it a little
sleepy.
Too much.
See?
No. Yeah.
He went to the
Talking
Mexican
about
space
another
program.
Mexican, Alaskan,
As a matter of fact,
Asian.
that actually happened, just not to me.
How you don't?
It happened on South Park.
So what did you get up to a few days ago, Pablo?
Ah, that was beautiful.
Yeah, sending whale to the moon.
Aladdin.
I think that episode
That's
might have come
probably
out
why
before the South Park
Futurama,
episode, though.
When they had the Luna Park
Ah.
episode.
Keep in mind, that was one of the
It's just
first
like
Futurama
bears
episodes.
on the moon,
I think it was
because
like
they found
the
a
second
whale and they're
episode.
Just like, yes.
Because Futurama's lame, for starters. Much like The Simpsons.
It's
It's
funny.
lame
Yeah.
and over repetitive.
No, it wasn't. Look, let me tell you why you're wrong. Wait, actually, yeah, it was pretty early. No, yeah, that, yeah, it was actually one of the few because he's like, oh yeah, we're going to the moon. He's like, the moon? Yeah, the moon. It's like no one gives a shit. And he's like, oh boy, the moon. It's like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
You're
1.
just terrible at this. I demand you censor every reference to what my name could have possibly be.
Henry.
Oh, God. So anyway, what'd you get up?
Michael Jackson.
I'm just gonna be a gigantic censor under my name from now on.
Michael Jordan.
Still,
Chol.
just gonna have like a bag over my head.
It's like,
Malcolm X.
well, when we do, when we do
Just
like,
Charlie Xavier.
the, public appearances,
Professor X.
we're gonna have,
Why can't I be Mrs. X?
like Mr. X.
Why can't you be the bird of the word? Mr.
Mr. X. No, Mr. X.
Okay.
No, Homer.
What did I get up to? I don't remember. Huh? Oh yeah, I got deafened by ridiculously loud club music while in a sailor's outfit. Yeah. Oh, also I went for a walk from several different suburbs. It took me a couple of hours because I missed the bus. I was like, nah, fuck that. The bus will not win. I'll get there before the bus does.
One place. So the guy, like, he gets back to his house, and I'm like, oh, how'd you join your night? And he's like, yeah, it was good. He goes, I just got back, and I'm like,
I was pretty
it was
tired.
a long trip, and I'm like, how long was it? He goes, I mean, it's been about 10 hours.
You can't complain about me
So instead of
being
catching the
lazy.
bus,
I was just
we probably went
tired.
to his house
I
in,
was
like,
just sleep.
40 minutes. He walked 10 hours.
So you walked 10 hours.
Definitely. You beat the bus,
Oh,
dude.
it wasn't the whole 10 hours. I also rested
You definitely
and
beat the
ate.
bus.
I actually walked past a martial arts center, and they had a free sausage sizzle.
Oh,
So
okay.
I asked them if I could have one. They're like, "Sure. Are you gonna join?" It's like, "Nah, I'm good. I do want that sausage though." They're like, "Yeah, okay, you can have a sausage."
I better know what kind of sausage they gave you there.
Yeah, it was a sausage roll. It's pretty good. I got two. Smothered in sauce. Wedged between two buns.
Did you have to pull off like were they like wax on, wax off,
It was in front of the children too.
and then they were like wax off both at the same time?
Mm.
It was pretty good.
Sounds
It's a good lunch for a very long walk. I got a bottle of water too, so I didn't have to pay for lunch for that day. Pretty happy I saved myself $3.50.
I would have been funny if they was like,
Wow.
nah, we're good. You can just carry on starving.
It's just great.
It's just
It's like, "Hey, so are you thinking about joining this gym?"
You
No,
want to join the gym?
no, I just wanted that
but I couldn't
sausage.
Just that sausage though.
And they
That is
gave you-
pretty much what happened. I was quite blunt about having not wanting to join the gym. I just
Oh,
wanted a
sick.
sausage. It was pretty delicious. You realize there is a phone next to you, right?
You got your
No?
sausage right when
Possible.
you needed it.
No.
Uh-oh.
There may or may not be toast.
Did they have
But,
phones in New
that
Zealand?
actually happened.
Yes,
yeah,
we have phones. We have phones.
Do you have like the latest
Really?
phone, or is it one of those brick things?
No, it's the
No,
work ones.
no.
We
Yeah,
we need
thought
just
so.
got the internet.
Consi-
Like,
Considering you can't even get a working computer,
there's I
and
don't
people
know.
say Australia is outdated.
I don't know. Our country's pretty much gone to shit now since our
I've had
provinces-
people ask me if Australia also
I see that.
includes New Zealand.
Well, it does when we have something
Like,
more than you guys, and then once you guys have more than us, then we're just like in the Olympics, like we had more medals with you at the start, and then it was the Australasian medal tally, but then once you guys won more than us, it went back to Australia and New Zealand.
yeah, well, of course. Don't want you hogging all the glory. After all, people might actually hear.
Yeah, because he... Okay, there we go. I lost connection. Oh god.
Pie or a...
So yeah, I'm fine. You know,
Right,
everything's
okay.
fantastic.
Is it still recording?
Blah 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 blah
Maybe,
sure.
Not everybody. Okay, I'm back. Yes. Yes, I'm actually quite sure that it's recording because I can see the
Yeah,
little
wait,
tiny
wait, I have something to say here.
the square flashing from white
Yeah, I don't
to
want to go to
green.
jail over that.
And it's not just any
again.
green, it's like a light, sensitive green that caresses you and tells you it's going to be okay in the night. So
What? Well, it was gonna be me and Steven both doing it at the same time.
yeah,
but
Justin.
Steven's not here, so I have to pick up his slack.
So that's Justin with his sheep.
Yeah, he was watching too
Huh?
much hentai, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna need to cut you off.
There's no such thing as too much.
Steven, yeah.
Hentai? Are you a fan of the
Oh,
hentai?
guys, Steven's net is absolutely trash. It's like he says that because of the rain. It's like God. No, like he goes. He's. This was well established earlier. He is. Oh, great! Now I get this little tiny pop-up saying, "Do you want to change the color scheme to improve performance?" And I'm just like, no. My performance is good enough. It's not toaster.
E.T. phone up. E.T. phone up.
No. Anyway, so
Am I Steve?
all right. So anyway, Steven's.
For you.
So anyway, Steve. Anyway, but wait, it is net is yeah, you're Steven, and Steven's Pablo. Yeah. No, but his net. What's wrong with his net is that he says that the water's got into it with the rain and it's like fucking around with his internet. But I think we all know what happened to it. We all know. He's one filthy thing, you know. Oh god. No, not people. Pea measuring cup. I was funny because I was talking to him. No, stop popping up, you stupid window. Anyway, but I was talking to him, and I'm like, "Don't worry, mate. I told that story." And he goes, "Which one?" And I'm like, "The one when you like pee in a cup." And he goes, "No, you didn't." And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I didn't mean that story." So, there was another story. We pee in cups.
Ripping the dog, mate. Snoop Dogg.
So
man.
yeah, we
Snoop
got
Dogg.
Stephen P in cups. We got Pablo, Gerard, Matt, thing, whatever, just doing. He's watching too much hentai. We got Justin, you know,
And other assorted food
Rape.
items.
raping the sheep. You heard him right there. He said that. Then you got me busy eating. And then you got me busy eating too much chocolate cake. Yeah, I can't get enough of that, you know. Dude, oh fuck. My mum made a lasagna last night. Oh, fuck off. Anyway,
Enjoyed the
so my
whole-
mum... Oh, fuck, change. Yeah, okay, there we go. Because you're going to keep popping up.
Garfield on
Anyway. Oh, great. There we go. Black screen. Everything's gone to hell. There we go. Anyway. But mum made a lasagna and I just couldn't stop eating it. No, I ate like... Yep.
Aladdin.
Someone tried touching it and I just like ate their fingers as well.
Anyone else got anything to say?
Hey, what happened to Pablo? There we go.
Your shovel.
Anyway,
George,
I think that pretty much
like a
wraps up
joke.
everything we need to talk about. Pablo? No. A chol is not worse. A chol is everything and nothing. It is the God word.
Oh.
Like, before they used the word God, they were using the word chol.
Yeah, I really
Yes,
hope
that's
you
God
do.
cat.
I hope afterwards you're just sitting to yourself.
Anyway, so
With your hand-
tune in next
hands
week
in your
as
head. Or
we
better yet, your head
take up
in
more of your
hand.
precious time and make you guys regret
Just thinking.
it at the end.
Yeah, assuming you have them. Which I'm assuming you don't if you're listening to us.
Or better yet,
But
your
Yeah.
head
I hope
in
you
your partner's
just
lap.
think about that and wonder what you're doing with your life.
Shh.
You sound so bad.
Do you even know what my name is?
Snoop
So,
Dogg.
not dry.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
That's not your name.
I'm almost certain when we met, you must have completely misheard me when I said what my name was.
Henry.
Yes.
Aladdin. Kingfish.
I don't. I'm actually surprised I've been... I'm surprised I actually haven't said it, you know?
It's really bad at it.
Because it's like, I refer to you and your actual name and everything else,
Hope
and
you
then when it
enjoy
comes to
Go on,
podcasts,
say it.
it's so hard
Know
not
what it
saying your
is.
name.
It's Nathan.
Say my name, say my
Nathan Drake.
name. Oh my god, why did I just say
Even
that?
sensitive. Just let them. It's Nathan. And
Oh,
then
God,
just-
anyway,
we just
so,
drop
yeah.
after that.
Shh. Okay, So anyway, I actually stopped recording before that. Oh fuck. Anyway, see you later, guys.